All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Just Because podcast. I'm Merp. That's B. That's Cheeto. We're the cousins. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to hop right into it. First, before we get going, I want to introduce our guest. This is Jonah Skaggs. Jonah Skaggs is my nephew, and he's got a lot of knowledge on random facts.
Guy knows ball.
This is true.
Guy knows ball. No, he knows ball. We don't disappoint with the guests. We don't bring anybody on here. We don't bring any scrubs onto our podcast.
Yeah. No scrubs.
No scrubs
TLC.
podcast. Potential new name inbound, but
It's a good question.
no, we're happy to have Jonah with us, and he's going to bring a lot of valuable insight on what we got going on here. So it's nice to hear from Cooper. He's been MIA all weekend. What'd you do this weekend, Coop?
Went to the Husker football game?
Didn't hear a single thing from you.
What are we talking about here?
I didn't hear from you all weekend. I mean, me and B have been out of town, but
Yeah, hold on. You went to Vermont, Mason. You got no room to talk.
but Buddy was radio silence all weekend.
What are you talking about?
Today was the first day I talked to you. I'm just happy to.
You went off the grid and he went to Vermont. What's in Vermont?
I mean, it doesn't give you
Vermont's
more off the grid
too.
from that. And he's going off script here.
trees. There's only trees in Vermont.
I mean, if we're going to get into a roast battle, you got no room to talk, Merv. What do you mean I went off the grid? I
didn't hear from you for 3 days.
I went to Lincoln and watched the Huskers lose and their quarterback snapped their ankle. I mean, what else is there to say?
Did you go inside the game?
No. It was a blackout. It was awesome. It was a little chilly, but
So Jones, we talked about this on one of our other episodes. Do you prefer to watch the game on TV or in person?
So I've been to a few Husker games because I got a lot of friends that go to Lincoln, and I've been to one Chiefs game, and the atmospheres are pretty similar, but I can confidently say watching from home is significantly better.
Let's go.
I agree with that.
Totally.
I agree with that.
You're not
better
paying.
experience.
I mean, to go to Lincoln, usually since I got friends, I can get like student discount tickets, so they're a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, it's probably about a $50 trip down there, 60 maybe.
Wait in traffic for 3
Not
hours.
worth
Yeah.
it. And then you
Yeah,
get.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on concession stands. Anyway, just a little bit of a tangent. Happy to see you, Coop. Happy to hear from you.
Welcome back,
what
Cheeto.
are we talking about? I mean, do you want me to break down my day? I went to the stadium at like
That's all right.
3.
That's
and
all right.
Had
Just-
like 15 birria tacos at a tailgate, and the rest was history.
Sounds.
I mean,
Just
like a good day.
happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
Played a round of golf before we got here. That was fun.
it was tough.
It was tough. We got caught in the darkness, but
And we're
I think
mad.
that was the best that I've played.
Yeah, this guy got an eagle. So the sun goes down, and then he's got an eagle.
So he gets better when he can't see.
I think so, but like
see the
I've
whole
never
mental.
seen him.
It's a mental game.
It's the best hole he's
all
ever
in the
played,
hips.
and nobody saw it.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to our new sponsor, Hammer Hands. Check them out. We all got them doctored up here. So essentially, Hammer Hands is a new training product.
Yes, weighted batting gloves for training. We're gonna put this video clip up and check them out.
Yeah,
Hey
let me
guys, I'm Garrett Kosis. I'm the founder of Hammer Hands. What is Hammer Hands? It's a weighted batting glove designed to help athletes chase their perfect swing. The modular weight system on the back of the glove is about a half a pound, and it's designed to allow athletes to warm up, increase bat speed, and train bat path. Another feature of these gloves is the dual strap technology. These give you a compressed, secure feel that you can trust as you take hundreds of swings in training. So if you're a player that's looking to increase your hand speed, clean up your bat path, or improve your overall warm-up experience, Hammer Hands are the glove for you.
Looks like a sweet product. They're in the very early stages of
Yes.
R&D right now.
Yes, check
But-
out their links. Get
Yeah.
your hacks in.
Yeah, we'll put a link in our description, but I can honestly say that these are very high quality.
They're pretty
You
comfortable.
got really nice leather on the back. I think it might be
Do we got a weight? Do we know how much weight we got in here?
Yep.
Half a pound.
Half a pound?
or
Half
a
an
quarter
ounce?
of a pound. I don't
If you were
know.
listening.
Yeah,
but-
it wasn't.
But really nice high quality product here. And you got the wrist
the
protection as
straps.
well. The
The
straps
straps
on
are
the
elite.
It's like double
on the wrist.
double
Yes.
reinforcement. I feel
So-
like Thanos.
Really nice technology here.
Did you ever put up the straps, Mace?
I never personally played with the straps, but that wasn't really around when I played.
New.
Cool.
The only strap I had was a jump shot strap. I'm not familiar with the straps in baseball, but
Yeah, I mean, I remember
it's a new thing, kind of.
they kind of started
Like
my
the
senior year.
like the Bruce Bolt ones or
Yeah,
whatever.
a lot of the Bruce bolts are popular, but
So I think that one thing that popped into my mind was, did you have that? You broke your hamate bone, right? On your
Yes.
hand. Do you think that these gloves would have helped if you would have had not these gloves specifically because they're trainers, but like if you would have had
Some sort of pad or something.
I don't know, but like
I think it's just like comes with taking a lot of hacks. I don't know.
lost cause. I
It
don't
would be
know.
better than nothing there, probably. But
Yeah.
I got these gloves when I broke literally they were like work gloves and they had a huge pad right there. Kind of helped.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah, the gardener gloves or whatever.
They were I don't know.
Oh no, the
black ones.
They were black, and then they had that. Yeah,
They were like made in Taiwan and they were like $12, but they were like super good quality.
Those were awesome. Those are awesome. Well, we'll keep going here. Thanks again to our sponsor, Hammer Hands. Check them out. We'll put the link in our description. Very high quality product, and we're thankful and happy for them to be sponsoring us. Today we got AI music, the NBA controversy, and you're going to want to stick around towards the end where we talk about some Shohei dominance.
Rightfully so.
So we're going to move right along. I got this clip here.
Have you heard what they're doing with AI music? They took 50 Cent's Many Men and made it a soulful song that seems like it's from the 50s or 60s. Have you heard that?
No, but I've heard a few other ones, not the 50 Cent one.
Dude, you want to listen to it?
Yeah,
It's
listen
so
to this,
though.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be
Wow.
what I'm destined to be.
Is how scary is that? Like, that's completely AI. All I did was just say the prompt was
This
make
song.
Many Man into a R&B or
Yeah.
jazz whatever remix.
the scariest thing is you can't tell where it came from. Like, you can't tell if somebody mixed that in their house on their board or if AI did it. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's like if AI is doing it, like who gets the credit? It's confusing.
That's a good point.
That's very
Probably
confusing.
whoever uses it to post it probably
Yeah.
gets the credit.
It's kind of like when you write a paper and just use ChatGPT.
And
I
then
mean,
they
it's
use-
my paper,
But
but
they use AI to catch AI now.
I know. I feel like that's a conflict of interest there. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they go. I think in college now they do they use AI to detect if a paper was written with AI.
yeah, you got to use like a humanizer to
Dumb it down a little bit.
Humanizer?
dumb it down a little bit, or say like write this for like a 18-year-old,
Womanizer,
21-year-old.
Yeah, because that's what you can do with
But
AI.
then you run it through one more time. I
Yep.
feel like we shouldn't give out all our secrets,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean I'm done with college, so
Whatever.
it ain't no thing.
Whatever. No, it just poses the question, will artists even be necessary in the next
Yeah.
5 years? Because think about how quick AI is evolving. Like, AI wasn't even like really a thing 2 years ago. Like,
Yeah,
when
like-
did you guys start
I think-
hearing about AI? Like, it's so new, like it's moving so fast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago I think it came on, and it just keeps evolving. I think that's the scary part.
So when will artists completely be gone?
I don't think
You think 2 years, 5 years?
No.
I don't think they'll ever be gone.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
don't
they'll
think?
ever be on. But I was researching it, and it sounds like it could affect like the shares of like how much profit people are bringing in on their songs.
I have
Did
some
you guys look
stats
that
here.
up?
AI generated music is expected to boost the overall music industry revenue by 17.2% within the next year. At the same time, a study found that music sector workers could lose nearly 25% of their income.
Exactly.
So where
AI
does-
so there's going to be more money in the business, but
Mm-hmm.
people are going to be making less because it's going to be these platforms actually making the music instead of them.
It's just, I mean, it's like the same way you run a business. Oh, profit increases, but you cut 50,000 jobs. So did
Exactly.
profit really increase, or just because you cut all those
Well, they're
workers?
using better technology to basically cut the people out.
Yeah, they're
so
just
you don't
being
have to
more
pay
efficient.
them. Yeah, it's
So where's
efficiency
the money go?
business.
The money goes to the top and not to the artist?
Yes. The labels they call them.
The
right?
labels, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it sounds like it could be a productive thing for people that are running the show of these, but like Yeah, you probably wouldn't have as many employees. Is that what that's saying? You wouldn't have to have as many?
Here's another stat. A survey, 60% of artists say that they already use AI in music. 28% say they will not ever, per Berkeley. So think about it this way. Like, if you're an artist and someone's using AI to create this kind of creative technology music stuff and you're not, you might get left behind in a way.
Really?
Yeah. That's per Berkeley.
So what do the labels do exactly?
Like the ones that do use AI, you're saying?
What do labels do in general? Because those are the people that are making the money, right?
They're the ones that are like pushing the artist.
They sign the contract to the artist, say, "Hey, you're working for us, basically. So your music is under our brand."
They record.
Yeah,
they push their name out there. They make sure they're taken care of, I guess.
Correct.
They do all the marketing. They do all the event coordinating. They do all the.
Yeah, they're like the GM.
So, like, if you're like a smaller person, it would be great to sign with a big label because then you get all that exposure. But if you're huge, it kind of like brings you down a little bit because they take a lot of the profit.
So, do you think that this industry the big labels are going to grow even more with AI? Or do you think it's going to kind of be like more artists will just be like, I'll be my own label, I'll hire a marketing guy and I'll just do it myself and use AI to kind of... So do you get my question?
Yes.
Like, do you think it'll be more cut up where the individual artists will start becoming their own label and there'll be more labels? Or do you think the bigger labels will continue to get bigger?
I think it comes down to creativity because with AI, what's AI? It's just people's stuff that they put into a platform and they just use over and over and over and it builds. Mm-hmm. But once you keep using it over and over, the creativity goes away, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what music is. It's art. Mm-hmm. So when you don't have that personal artist type creativity, then it all just becomes the same type of music because it's all the one platform just pushing it out.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I don't think I have a good grasp of how AI works like quite yet because it's like always evolving, right? So it's like the originality that humans bring compared to AI. I don't know how they're comparable because the AI is learning from us, right? In a sense, learning about us and learning more as it evolves.
It basically only knows what you give it. It's like it's a computer.
It's not a true artificial intelligence.
Correct.
But it knows when it's given new information to, learn from that and then use that in the future.
They call that it's not like sentient, right?
Yeah, it's not quite fully sentient, but I mean it's smarter than a calculator in your phone.
I think we're a few years from AI total humanity domination.
Correct, but they say is AI going to take your jobs? Well, not yet. But if you're an artist and you're not using it, and someone else is, maybe they can create better stuff, and you get left behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I know Amazon is expected to implement AI into their workforce, which would lose out on about 600,000 jobs.
Well, didn't they already fire?
Well, that's nuts.
Didn't they just fire a bunch of people?
Yeah, they're probably cutting people now, and I think by like 2031, they're supposed to be. I mean, their stock's been on the rise lately. They just partnered with OpenAI. Actually, I just saw that today on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Their stock was up $14 today or something.
Whose was? OpenAI's or Amazon?
Amazon's.
Oh, okay.
So, do you think that artists will be necessary in the future if it's just AI?
Dude, I don't know. I don't think so.
It would definitely be necessary, but
I don't think so because you can just, they can use all of the existing songs and artists and lyrics that have already been made, and they can just compile them and say, like, if I wanted to make a song that it sounds like Taylor Swift would write and it has Taylor Swift's, I just plug that in and say, write this song as Taylor Swift and give it a tune as
a Morgan Wallen song with a Taylor Swift voice or something.
There you go. But they're not even necessary because
I disagree with that because homemade cooking is always better than getting it from the factory. Like, you don't want it getting processed.
I don't know, dude. Chipper's pretty good.
Who?
Seed oils though, gotta stay away. Yeah.
There's seed oils, bro. Like, you're telling me some 16-year-olds just making it in front of me with this food at Chipotle that's been sitting out for about 3 hours. You tell me that's better than my grandma's homemade chicken parm?
No. Get out of here.
Come on. I agree. It's made with love.
I agree.
Exactly.
And
I would say for that reason, artists are still going to be around because, people want the human behind it. They don't want the
Yeah, but how do you even
lifeless.
know? How do you even know like that the song lyrics are human? Like how do you know that the artist didn't just say, "Chat, write me a song"?
Maybe
and
it did, but I think the voices will stay. Like when
Right, but even then they can.
no, but when you see an AI thing, you're like, sometimes it's like, all right, that's pretty good, but you know you can tell.
Right,
barely.
but that's right now.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's been AI's only been like a real thing for how long? It's 3 years, 2 years. That's what I'm saying. Like
it's gonna get harder and harder to tell.
Yeah, I don't even think artists are going to be necessary. Like, I don't know. This is kind of a side tangent, but I think AI wrote Taylor Swift's new album. It's terrible. It's terrible. Couldn't even listen to it.
Lib Sissy.
Everybody loves Taylor Swift. This album's terrible.
Okay, there is one song that I've been hearing more and more, and it's kind of growing on me. But I mean, I'm a Taylor Swift hater, but she does have one good song on there. I think it's called like Ophelia or something.
Who?
Ophelia.
Okay, what about this? If you go full AI on music, who's gonna perform in concerts? You're gonna put the
That's a good point. Just put it on the screen.
Put the Tesla robot on it, and then put Taylor Swift's face on her.
Yeah,
Dude,
then
I
just have
think so.
dance?
All the people in the crowd really care about anyway is the light show, the laser show,
Dude,
the
get outta
confetti.
here.
The
Dude,
Like,
come on.
Super Bowl
Are you
halftime
taking-
show.
you can put a video up.
Are you taking AI or Carrie Underwood in live performance? Get out of here. Are you kidding me?
They can make a digital Carrie Underwood and just put it on the screen.
I
They
want
can make
the real Carrie Underwood.
The entire stage can be a screen.
I mean, yeah, but it's not the like. Are they going to put the real like? Are they going to put a video of the real Carrie Underwood up there?
Yeah. Or somebody just a lookalike with a different face.
No, I'm not.
Are they just gonna put more AI up there?
Yeah, what would that?
Yeah,
even
that's
look
what I'm
like?
saying.
Can't do lookalikes. What? I want the real Carrie. Cause I
Extra.
dug my can.
So it's kind of, I mean, and then it begs the question, like, at what point does the government have to step in and regulate it?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like right now the government, especially with other countries, are trying to like climb the ladder and outdo each other, right? So that's where it's like, when do you draw the line of like, all right, this could take over humanity? I don't know.
mean, governments need AI. I mean, how are
Yeah.
they going to compete against each other? And like now it's used for national protection. Like it can compute so much information that a normal computer or we could compute. Like
Yeah, but I feel like they got to put in some regulations for like the public, for like us,
Yeah.
for like
yeah.
labels.
Well, like you see like the sports when they do like the post game interviews, and it sounds
Those
like
are so funny.
but like it kind of sounds real, like, and
But
then
you
it's
can
like
you can tell those are fake because those guys. I mean,
But
like,
so-
I just saw one of like Lamar Jackson a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago after they lost to the Chiefs. He was like, "Mahomes is my daddy." Like he's
Yeah.
not gonna say that. in
no,
the
but like
postgame
every once in a while I
interview.
come across one and I'm like, dang, what? No way. He said, and then it's like, okay, that one.
You have to look in the comments, three
Yeah.
comments down to say this is AI fake.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's when you know it's getting a little bit too good because
and it's just beginning.
it's just getting started. It is. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but kind of cool to think
They're
about.
hilarious though. I say we keep them.
So, sorry, this is kind of a side tangent. So, who owns Sora? Have you, the Sora, the company that does the videos or whatever? Have you seen that?
Yes.
I think it might be open
Videos, right?
Isn't that like brand new? Like they just started able to do
like
that?
a couple months ago they just released
The
it.
chiropractic videos are the ones that I see with the grandmas.
Sit
Dude.
still, Betty. Just throw her against the wall.
My neck.
Bear with me here. I'm gonna just look this up real quick. When
Just
Sora
looking
came
up
out,
on ChatGPT.
That's funny. I like when they do like the deep rabbit holes of like asking ChatGPT like who created humanity and all that stuff. Make it try to contradict itself.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Sorry, it is OpenAI's,
Dang.
but it
So at what point are you just going to be able to make movies now? Like,
Yeah.
that's
me-
another
They make
point.
movie trailers.
like literally you and your basement's going to make a better movie than $1 billion Marvel because their movies have been no bueno recently.
They
Like,
just make liberal propaganda.
I'm just saying, like that's like, what now? Can you just like be a random guy, rock star in your basement and just compete with these giant labels and these giant
massive corporations,
because you have AI to help you. You don't need necessarily a label to do your technology and your sound booth and all the editing and everything.
Yeah, I think you can
just go from down here all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a certain level to like the human aspect of it is like the baseline of what it's going off of, right? Does that make sense? Like without us telling it and what the baseline is, it wouldn't know what to do, right?
But when there's so much baseline,
so it's just building off of itself.
You might know a little bit more about this, but like some artists are signing away the rights of like their face and their body to essentially they can use AI to put it in the film so that like Tom Cruise doesn't have to actually be on set.
Oh yeah,
they can just do everything.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
So it's like
they should be doing that. There should be liability. Like why should I be able to use
they should or should not be able to do that?
Well, like think about it. If I wanted to make a song, I could, if they have Taylor Swift's voice on my AI as an overlay, I can just create the script and then have her sing it.
Yeah.
That should not, I'm basically like using her voice for free. That should not be allowed.
Yeah.
Using your voice for free on the Just Because podcast.
Subscribe, like, and subscribe.
You should have some form of like.
There's got to be some regulation. Is what you're saying. Yeah, it's like stealing people's
copyright.
Songs. Yeah, copyright on the iTunes and stuff.
Okay, so there's got to be some sort of regulation.
Same with film. What if somebody wanted to use you on something you didn't want to be in a commercial or film because they AI'd you?
Yeah,
as long as I get paid.
They're not going to pay you because it's free on AI.
What if it's something you disagree with?
Exactly.
As long as I get paid.
You get
Travis Kelce.
You get paid $1 million to support, I don't know, some
COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah. No shot.
What a great institution.
No
Kamala
shot.
Harris.
No shot. Probably going to get flagged for that, but no big deal.
That's all right. Take it down. Take it down.
Take it down. What a great institution. All right. ESPN alert. Arrest hit mid-season. Rozier and Billups in cuffs over inside bets in rigged games.
Hot
let's
topic.
watch this.
Crazy.
Here's the FBI statement.
Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra. As you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Cosa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling. And the fraud is mind-boggling. It's not hundreds of dollars. It's not thousands of dollars. It's not tens of thousands of dollars. It's not even millions of dollars. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars.
This is something straight out of The Dark Knight.
It is.
And robbery.
All those crime families in Gotham.
Now know,
Was that real or was that AI?
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Cash. Let's go cash.
No, that was real. Here's Stephen A.
Oh, jeez. I can't even stand this.
He's got interesting perspective.
Something like this happened. Even when the scandal came down the pike involving Tim Donaghy, the former referee for the NBA, you didn't see the director of the FBI having a press conference about it. That's what we saw this morning. And to me, it comes down to this. Trump is coming. He's coming. It's not hyperbolic. It's not hyperbole. I'm dead serious. He's coming for the National Football League. Why you think this whole Bad Bunny thing in the halftime show is an issue? The NBA, and conveniently, this comes down the pike after opening night for the NBA season on ESPN. The veracity and the substance of the case itself, that has to be determined, and that has to bear out. And we have to keep our eyes and ears to the grind about that, to decipher, how significant this is. But there's no question that it's serious. And if you're talking about an illegal gambling operation that was taking place, whether it be poker games or anything else, don't just look at the players. Look at who they're connected to. As a person who loves the NBA, who loves Adam Silver, who had love for David Stern, God rest his soul, who knows an abundance of people associated with the NBA, I know that there's no way, in my heart of hearts, I firmly believe, rather, there's no way they would be remotely associated with such a thing. They take these things very seriously. But when it comes to Trump, this is not about that. This is about the integrity of the league. This is about impugning the integrity. This is about making things a bit messy and inconvenient. And whoever has to suffer, so be it. And why? Because people came after him. I've said before, vengeance, retribution. The man ain't playing. And this is not me casting aspersions, making judgment, or doing anything on anybody's side. I'm just telling you what I know.
So I kind of cut it a little bit short, but very interesting story.
I'm trying to figure out why he's like bringing Trump into. I mean, obviously Trump is involved, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think that's an accurate take from him. But
not a Trump fan.
If I can understand, if I understand what Stephen A. Smith is saying here, he's saying that Trump was under the gun under the previous administration as far as all the indictments and everything that he experienced from the legal side. And I think that Stephen A. Smith is saying that Trump is out for vengeance and now everybody's getting it.
Yeah, I think they're just following the law.
Yeah.
I think it's a reach.
Yeah, I think that's a stretch. I
mean, what did the NBA ever do to him?
Yeah.
To Trump?
Yeah.
Well, it might not even be necessarily about the NBA as an organization. It might be the people who, are owners of the NBA. Maybe they're connected somehow to some of the politicians that came after him. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know for a fact.
I think it's a reach. I mean, they're just enforcing the law and doing their job. But I don't know.
No, but some people actually think that Trump is, coming after them. And
yeah, they think
he's just a bad guy.
Yeah, they say that about everything.
I mean, what do you guys think of this story?
I think it's nuts.
Aside, Stephen A. Smith's comments aside, what do you think of this story?
I mean, it just goes to show how much we don't know is going on, like, behind the scenes. I mean, is it the Italian mafia or something it's linked to? The mob? Yeah. Oh, what's the difference between the mob and the mafia?
I think it's the same thing.
Just different.
That's crazy, dude. And it's an NBA head coach. That's insane. Chauncey Billups is a head coach.
Former player,
but he's like
Hall of Fame.
I think so.
He's good.
But he's like a current NBA head coach who has, ties to this going on. I think it's absolutely insane. We got to show that. We got to show the clip of Terry Rozier. That's hilarious, dude. Some of these old clips of Terry Rozier are resurfacing of him just giving the ball to the other team. It's all making sense now.
And he's like betting that he's gonna.
I think he's
turn the ball over.
Or yeah, but like yeah,
we started doing that when we play flag football.
Yeah.
I need some live bets.
Yeah, we should put some bets on there.
Okay, so how did they get caught? I'm looking that up right now because that's.
There's always a paper trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's. I mean, it's just a matter of time with that stuff because they can link back every transaction you've made. I think some of the players and coaches had people that were paying them.
They probably used AI's help to figure it out.
Yeah. It's just a big...
Nearly 36 people arrested.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So how'd they get caught? It's actually the sports books and betting analysts noted strange line movements going on live during games. Mm-hmm. Odds shifted heavily right before certain games that Donaghy officiated. So that's the referee one, Tim Donaghy.
That's an old one. Yeah, I think that it's so new that there's not even a lot of stuff out yet about it because it's so new and they haven't released a ton of stuff.
For me, this changes everything. If it can happen in one sport, why can't it happen in every sport? I know there's probably some that are harder to rig, quote unquote rig, but there's been speculation that stuff like this has been going on forever.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And the fact that this comes out and it's a head coach of a team, like,
it's crazy.
I'm not a sports bettor. Do any of you guys bet sports?
I don't.
Never have
before.
If I
not ashamed to admit that.
I never have.
I won some decent money.
Yeah,
there you go.
If I was a bettor and I heard this come out, I would never bet again. why would I mean? It's rigged. This is proving that it's rigged.
Yeah, that's just all what we know about to be true now. Like, there's probably stuff we don't even know about.
I mean, how many games have you watched that go?
That can seem kind of
fishy. How can they come back from 24 points down when the spread's 3 and win by 3 and a half?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they say every Kansas City Chiefs game is rigged. I mean, who knows if it is? But it's like it just begs the question.
The script,
the script.
Hear about that?
Because,
okay.
Go ahead.
So, Jonte Porter is wrapped up in this. He is said to have been found by the NBA to have disclosed confidential health information, placed bets on NBA games. He limited his own participation in a game in order that a large under prop bet on his performance would win. He's got a lifetime ban from the NBA. Let's see here. Wide range, federal indictment unsealed. Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups. Allegations, use of non-public information.
What do you think is worse, a player or a coach? I think a player is probably worse, but something about a coach.
I think they're both very close to being the same.
Yeah,
the
but
player
a coach can't affect the game.
Well, they can. Who goes in, timeouts, clock management.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The week before, telling the guy you're not going to play the week before. Like,
that's crazy.
There's a lot of stuff. Injury, holding a guy out.
Yeah, playing time.
I know you're not touching the actual physical ball. You're actually in the game.
You got just the same amount of pull as a player.
You got a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's Terry Rozier. And then Chauncey Billups is alleged to be involved in underground poker games backed by organized crime and also sharing info for betting purposes. And then Malik Beasley from Detroit.
That's crazy.
He's also under investigation. See how they got caught.
So does this affect the credibility of the NBA, you guys think? Like
100%.
I think so.
Say so, yeah.
I think so for sure. I mean, you got the referee cheating. You got the players.
Every
you got the coaches.
The game was touched, aside for like a GM or something. I mean, coach, player, referee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder how, like, if it's
how deep.
If it's all connected.
How far does it go? When does it stop?
Yeah.
Got to take the red pill.
But
shows how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So help me talk through this. So it helps the gambling, right? For the it's all about the gambling.
Money. It's all about money.
So so the cheating is to the benefit of the gamblers.
Probably, yeah.
To the people who are gambling. So is that why Trump is cracking down on all of this, so that people can continue to gamble and have faith in the sports like you were talking about? Because like you were saying, like, because of this, people aren't going to want to bet anymore.
I mean, people are still going to bet, but
I think the president is just cleaning up dirt, and there happens to be dirt there, and so that's why he's trying to.
I don't think it has anything to do with Trump, really. It's the FBI. I mean, it's related to him being president, but
you could say Trump wants to prove that he is better than his predecessor or anyone that comes after him. Like, I mean, he wants to claim that, I stopped this illegal gambling ring under my presidency.
That's true. Yeah. That's why I think he's trying to clean up.
I mean, dirt, Trump is, whether you like him or not, he is very arrogant. I mean, he likes to take credit. He likes to be the center of attention.
Mm-hmm. I'm cutting off circulation with these things.
Yeah, probably a little bit better when you're taking hacks. You got more blood flow going through there consistently.
Yeah, we need to get out on the field and put these to work. No, I mean, I think as president, you just do. I mean, it's the law. You're just following the law. I think it's a reach on Stephen A. I think that's kind of just he's coming after people. It's like I think he's just kind of.
I don't get that point. I can see
he's enforcing the law. I don't know. It's the FBI. I mean, he's not the one following through with all that stuff. It's Cash Patel and all those guys.
Yeah, but if you break the law, he's not just going after the NBA to go after the NBA. The FBI, they're going after the NBA because they broke the law.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like they just woke up and they're like, I think the NBA is the guys today that are just going to go down
let's go
and check it out. We're just going to go check it out.
Oh, he's coming. I think it's just like no. I think the law was broken and they're running illegal gambling games.
So therefore, you get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm curious how the poker games go with the gambling. Like, obviously, betting on an NBA game is one thing, but I'm curious how it coincides with the poker stuff. I know
talk
people
about how they're gonna influence the game,
and it's all kind of like
game.
secret stuff.
I mean, think about the movies. I know the movies.
Yeah, I think of Molly's Game. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie.
Long time ago.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's all illegal underground stuff.
It's just such a tough time for the NBA because I feel like they're kind of on the come up after 2020. They did all that crap with the bubble down in, what was that, Orlando?
Yeah, I mean, the NBA's ratings have gone down.
I disagree. I don't think they're on the come up.
I
think their product is slowly declining, and it starts with their players. And the culture that they've built.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, when we were younger, I feel like the NBA was like the NBA.
The NBA, you would play every game, even if you're hurt.
That's a great point.
Go battle.
I think that's the number one reason for me.
That's why people watch some hockey.
What's the number one reason?
The number one reason for me why I think their ratings have gone down is, like, you see the load management crap, and, like, everybody's, like, kind of like best friends in the NBA. Like, you know, you go play, and then it's like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. People sit out games. If you hurt or don't feel good, people
like
don't
3
hate
weeks.
each other.
You sit out for like 3 weeks.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard
sprained your big toe.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I mean, Jonah said he was watching the Last Dance. It's like those guys were like trying to kill each other, and it was like.
I just saw something from Tom Brady the other day. I mean, 7-time Super Bowl champ, and he's saying that he never wanted to be friends with anyone other than his teammates.
Yeah.
And even then, he knew that they could go to other teams, and like he never wanted to be associated. Like, you see, like, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow, like, all these guys are, like, friends in the offseason. Like, they'll go golfing together. Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. You never saw that with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. I mean, he wanted to...
Yeah, they want to beat each other.
He wanted to kill him if he could. I mean, he wanted to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Tom Brady literally would make stuff up about the other team so that he could be pissed off at them and play better.
Michael Jordan and Kobe did that for sure.
I think that's, like, the dog in you.
Yeah.
That's dog
bulletin board
mentality.
material.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about that, Jones? You watch the NBA at all?
Nah, I mean, I know I got one friend who watches NBA, and I clown him for it because, I mean, I like playing basketball and I like watching March Madness, but the NBA is just like, I mean, these guys make a shot anywhere on the court. It's like defense doesn't exist. It's like watching college football for me. Like, most of the time, it's just a.
You don't like college football?
That's a hot take.
No, I like college football, but I prefer the NFL more because the defense is better and the offense is more, like, nuanced and
technical.
Yeah, whereas in college the NFL or the offense is simple and the defense, like, sometimes you get like 54 to 52 shootout games. Or you have like these non-competitive games where Ohio State plays Miami, Ohio, and wins 70-0.
Or even Big Ten teams.
That's a good point, actually. I like that.
And then
point.
a lot of the NFL games are close. Like, it comes down to a field goal.
Yeah,
at the end of the game.
Does anybody do fantasy NBA?
No, dude.
No.
Are you fantasy anything, Jonah, or anything?
Yeah, I played fantasy football. I think I'm in 3 leagues this year. I tried about 2 or 3.
It's like a part-time job.
People love fantasy. That stuff.
I mean, I have a lot of fun playing it, but you gotta definitely be in a league with people who also feel the same way. Because last year I was in several leagues, and by like 3 weeks, everyone just stopped paying attention. So it's like there's no point in even trying anymore.
Yeah.
I have done fantasy baseball. I did that for 1 year, but I was only in like a 4-man league because I can only get. But in fantasy baseball is a lot different than fantasy football.
Yeah.
The strategy is
I've just never gotten into it.
Me either.
It's a lot of games.
I think it's so annoying when you're sitting there watching a game and there's like a good play, but the guy's like, "Oh my gosh, bro, why didn't he throw it to this guy? Yeah. I have him on my fantasy.
Like, I need 7 points.
He needed that."
That's me.
It's like, dude.
Oh, guilty.
And it's like they're complaining about like some random that their player didn't. It's just like.
It does make them watch all the games.
Yeah.
Like, when you have all those players and you got them on all different teams.
I understand it.
It makes you watch the games you would never watch and actually care about.
Yeah. Is that why, Jonah? It's like the game within the game that you enjoy with the fantasy stuff, or what?
Yeah, but I mean, for me, it's kind of like in MLB The Show. Have you guys ever played that?
Yeah.
It's like, I enjoy playing the franchise mode, where it's like I'm the GM and I control every aspect of the team. I draft, I develop, I call up players, and I set the lineups. That's kind of what it is for fantasy football. I draft, I trade, I set the lineups. It's like a game that really is like intellectually stimulating, I guess. Because I mean, at the end of the day, fantasy football is luck. Like, you never know who's going to go down with an Achilles injury or who's going to get 400 points in a year.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever plug your stuff into ChatGPT?
No, I'm not a casual.
Oh, my girlfriend did that and came in like dead last. So
oh, really?
Know. It might be a flaw there with the AI. Huh?
Proof AI doesn't work.
Well,
it only knows what you tell it. Okay, so have you guys heard about the conspiracy about Michael Jordan?
With betting on games?
With the betting?
Yeah. I mean, that was a big thing.
So there's a conspiracy theory out there saying that when Michael Jordan went to go play baseball, it was because he got banned or served a suspension for gambling on games. Had you heard that at all?
I have not heard that. And that was...
He hasn't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't finished The Last Dance, and granted, that's a little bit before my time. You guys are a little older. Not much.
A little bit. Not much.
Not much. Just a little. But, yeah, I mean... Like, watching the documentary, I'm like, man, I knew MJ was good, and I, like, defend him that he's better than LeBron because he played in a more physical era. But then watching him go up against, like, the bad boy Pistons, you know, like, he's getting clobbered, like, in the face, in the back, in the stomach, like, every single game. And I'm like, man, this dude went through a beating, and he still was putting up 30, 40, 50 points a game.
It's different.
Yeah, he was.
6-time champ.
Yeah, and not only did he win 6, he three-peated twice.
That's insane.
No one else has ever done that.
Yeah.
And, you know, who knows? Maybe he doesn't take those 2 years off. Maybe he would have 8-peated. Like,
I know, it's a good point. I mean, for me, it goes MJ, Kobe, and then maybe Bron.
Steph Curry. Dude, cold.
Steph Curry.
I don't know. I mean, you look at it from the perspective of, you know, Michael Jordan didn't have to play until his kid was old enough to be in the league, you know, just to get him in. Because Bronny's not. I mean, I don't watch basketball, but I mean, you watch him. Like, I've watched him. Like, you're kind of pedestrian, bro.
Pedestrian.
You're a bench warmer at best.
Dude's got a good golf swing, though.
Who?
Gotta give him that.
Barkley?
Barkley. Should we put a clip of that up there?
No, please, no.
He's got the best golf swing I've ever seen.
Yeah, so you bring up an interesting point about, you know, potentially some of that stuff seeping into some of the other sports, though. I mean, you think it could be a can of worms just getting into some of the NBA stuff as far as gambling and...
My mic is unplugged, so...
Oh, you just plug it in.
Have to cut it.
Just plug it back in.
Can you see where it goes?
Oh, I got it right here.
I mean, I can hear
Just
it.
ask me the question again. Yeah, it's my headphones.
Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead.
Can you hear okay?
Good.
I was going to say, no, I mean, you brought up a good point earlier. Could you see some of this stuff, like, seeping into other sports? Like, do you think after this, you know, kind of after the dust settles with the NBA, you think they're going to move on to the NFL and just kind of make sure, do some investigations?
I mean, there was Calvin Ridley got suspended for 2 years.
Yeah. It's just been stuff here and there.
Years.
How long ago was that?
I think it was last year.
2022. And he got unbanned probably last year.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Suspension 22 and 23.
Interesting.
I just don't understand the point, though. You're making millions of dollars, and you're just, like, ruining your career for, I don't even...
Probably just, like, addicted to the thrill of, you know...
Maybe they're
helping
people out or helping their buddies out or something.
You know, honestly, that's probably what it is.
I mean... Hey, I'm
helping their buddies out.
That's what the underground poker is.
Yeah.
You're with all your buddies talking about all the stuff that you could do together.
Yeah,
and it happens.
There's probably so much that goes on that they haven't cracked the surface on it. It's probably been going on. It sounds like it's been going on for years, and maybe now they just got enough evidence to finally do something about it. But
my evaluation, we've all watched sports. We're technically ball knowers, I would say.
Sure.
To say that it hasn't been going on would be not right. I mean, just think about it. Especially if you get busted in one sport. You watch football. You watch these games in football. I have an example. I watched a college football game this weekend. You can pull up the video when you want. They're up by 24 going into the fourth quarter. The spread's 3.5.
Yeah.
They've been dominating the football game. They have like 385 yards. The other team can't do anything. They have 100-something yards. In the fourth quarter, the team has done nothing the whole game, scores 21 unanswered on the road in the game with like 4 or 5 blown calls.
Yeah.
The spread's 3.5. They win by 3. How does that happen? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's pull up the clip.
Yeah, let's watch the clip. So this was a close call that basically changed the trajectory of the game. You guys. So you gotta take the coaching. This is a 2-point conversion play.
Oh my gosh!
And they gave it to him.
Well, what do you think that is? Like, are you calling that he crossed the goal line or
that's
no?
Short.
No,
So
it's
the
short.
only way that they had a chance in the game to even get close to the spread was they had to convert on 2-point conversion.
That's not even close.
The play is not close, and you review it and call it.
They gave that to him?
Yes, that's a 2-pointer touchdown.
That's crazy.
Oh,
He didn't even hit the pylon.
No.
So if I'm a sports ball, I don't even care if I'm on the team that got the call or not. If you watch this, how can you say that stuff like this is not?
It's just crazy that it
What
came.
game is this? What game is this? Texas and
this is basically a playoff game.
Yeah, I'll
Number
say-
22 Texas at home versus number 9 Vanderbilt in football.
Oh, never mind. I'm glad. Wait, did Vanderbilt win?
They did not win,
Oh,
but they
I'm glad
scored.
they lost.
They
I don't
scored.
like their quarterback.
Oh, Pavia.
He's kind of a cocky douche.
That's crazy that they gave him
I mean,
2-point
literally,
conversion.
the pylon is right there, and he missed the pylon.
You can
That
see the
is
ball.
insane.
It's moving forward and then it stops and it's just moving to the side.
Great tackle by that guy, Jalen Gilbo,
Like
by the
moving
way.
forward and then it
That-
stops and
no
it's just moving
shot.
horizontal and it
That's
doesn't even hit the
insane.
pylon.
What else do you need as a view for that?
Yeah. You just see it all the time where they do like the bad beats with people betting.
Yes.
And it's like they barely
Yes.
hit or barely miss. It's like, dude, too many coincidences.
So let me say this: all these coaches, this is football. All these coaches have to answer for the horrible things that they do in the game. Okay, they have to go get absolutely roasted on the mic and answer for what they have done. All these people, athletic directors, coaches, even the players, are like, dude, why'd you kick the field goal instead of going for it on 4th down? You're an idiot. Okay, and then you see calls like that. Why don't the refs have to come out and answer for any of their calls?
Great
That's
It's a
question.
valid
a good question.
I mean, those
It's
are
a pretty good question.
It's a good question.
That's a good question. Those are game-changing plays, and you know what's on the line when they make those calls?
Money.
If not millions, billions of dollars.
Yeah.
So, I think it's rigged.
Yeah.
In the conclusion.
Yeah, no, I kind of talking about the referees. I don't know if you can do that because I don't think referees. Nobody like it's too niche of a job. Like
Yep,
refereeing
you're right.
so hard.
You're right.
Tell me about
It's
it.
so difficult.
I used-
Nobody wants that job where millions of people hate them.
Well, why does nobody want the job? First of all, when you start doing it, now with the culture of how sports go, like, for example, we talked about the NBA. LeBron just charged at the refs 24/7. That's a trickle-down effect into the
Dude, tell me about it.
Into
I'm
the
an umpire.
9-year-old.
I
Yep.
ump 8 to 14 U games, and I'm hearing it from these players, and I'm hearing like foul
The
words
parents.
that they shouldn't spit. They shouldn't even know at 9 years old. I had no idea what that word was, and now they know every word in the book against me.
Exactly.
They're walking up to Kendrick Lamar. Everyone's got these stupid walk-up songs.
9-year-old Trevor.
And then he
Yes.
strikes out. And then he
Yes.
strikes out.
And then he strikes out,
At a
and he
pit-
watches 3 straight strikes go down
right
the
down
middle.
the middle. And he's
he
like,
gets,
blue.
and then he gets mad at me, and I'm like, dude.
Bro.
And I always tell coaches, I'm like, if you don't want to, like, if you don't want me to make a judgment call, tell your kids to swing the bat. Tell them to be faster and get home safe.
And this is
you know,
9U,
quicker.
so tell
So-
Yes, no,
Brenda
and
to settle down.
The parents are getting mad at me. The coaches are getting mad at me, and I have to keep my composure. And I'm like, and I'm, you know, there's times where I'm like, Coach, you're an idiot. You don't know the rule book. Like,
That's
Yeah.
true, too. You're 100% right, Merp.
It's a tough
It's
gig.
a niche gig.
it is, but it pays good.
Yes, but when there's billions of dollars on the line, you're almost a professional.
Dude,
Yeah.
I wonder how much they vet all of these officials. I mean, that's a good point. There is a lot of money at stake. Like, do they vet them or
How easy is it to go to a poker night and
Yeah.
talk to these guys and go, what do you guys want? What do you guys want me to call?
What do you want? Hey Joey, what do you?
Hey,
All right,
Joey,
if
Joey,
Vandy's getting smacked,
How much?
I'm gonna let him come back.
Joey, how much for me to make that call? Okay, and
Let
then
me make you an offer.
yeah,
Let me make you an offer.
You can't refuse.
But then it's like, how can the refs manipulate the outcome of like they're not the players, so it's like they can make calls, but it's
here's
like
the answer to that question.
I know they can make calls, but it's like they can't.
Let me answer that question.
Like they
with
can't
that
make
game,
that guy
the video
go right to the pylon.
No, you're right, but it's the accumulation of calls that changes the game. So
Yeah.
the only way that they're gonna get back in the game is if either basically the other team dies, falls down and dies, or the refs make 5 calls in a row.
Oh yeah, like a pass interference here, this and that.
So there was a play before that where the Texas guy was going to catch a ball. It was pass interference.
I think
No
I
call.
saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. Okay. So there's one call. Then there's accumulation of that call. So now they're just racking up points
Yeah.
because of calls. It's not anything Texas or even maybe Vanderbilt did wrong or right. The refs are racking up calls. So.
Literally points based on calls. Yeah, that's a tough. Speaking of calls, there's been a lot of talk about some of the umpiring going on in the World Series. So I want to kind of transition to that. CBS story, Shohei Ohtani delivers the best playoff performance in MLB history as Dodgers clinch versus the Brewers. So that's a little bit of an older story. The Dodgers just won last night.
Kind of a choke by the Blue Jays, in my opinion.
Thank God, America won.
Yeah,
they
Canada.
I feel like that's just that. I mean, the Dodgers are cool, but it's like you got a team from Canada and the Dodgers.
Pick your
it's
poison.
Like,
Gotta go
geez,
USA
dude.
though.
Gotta go with USA,
Gotta
but it's
go
like
USA,
the Dodgers have like a
matchup.
billion dollar cap, or there's no cap, and it's just like the lesser of the two evils. I mean, you can't have the Blue Jays winning it, but the Dodgers have 3 of the best hitters on the planet, and they're stacked. So it's like,
You know, the crazy thing about Toronto, though, is that they were literally last place last year.
I know.
They were actually last place.
I was watching the MLB this year, and I saw them start to rise up in the East, and I'm like, how were the Blue Jays good? They're a bottom feeder franchise.
Yeah.
they're scrappy. I mean, they got Vlad.
They're really good.
They got Vladdy.
I mean, they should have won.
And all those guys,
100%.
all those guys, I've never heard of their names before. Addison Barger, Ernie Clement.
Ernie.
Never
Shout
heard
out
of these
Ernie,
guys,
dude.
and these
Ernie
guys
was
are
raking.
Dude, who is that guy?
Hey,
I mean,
Ernie.
Addison Barger had, I think, 30 hits in the entire postseason, which is like the most ever.
One of their, I think their leadoff guy was like in the minors this year. Was it Springer?
No,
no, World Series.
Is it Trey Savage? He's the rookie who threw
like a gem.
Game 5, I think, 12 Ks, I think 1 hit and no walks.
Yeah,
he'll be with the Dodgers next year anyway.
Probably.
We'll see in LA, buddy.
But seriously, dude.
Have you heard what they're saying about there might be a shutout, or what do they call it? A shutdown next year?
Oh, like a blackout?
Blackout. No, there's a lockout. That's what it is. Because teams like the Dodgers don't have a cap, and they're like going to boycott.
The league wants a salary cap because that's why the NFL is so popular, is because of parity. And
should be.
When there's parity, you know, everyone's team has a chance within every couple of years, so you know they get more views and they get more money. Whereas you always have the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Red Sox, and not the Cubs really, because the Cubs have only been good in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Who cares about the money though? I mean, as far as the salary caps, because
it's all about the money.
Because the Dodgers have been in it the past 2 years.
They've won like
4
3
years.
Like they've won 3 of the last 5 years.
Okay,
but 2020.
Okay, but what about the teams that they're playing? What are the salaries on the team that they're playing?
The Dodgers have like $1 billion salary cap, and the Blue Jays have like $1 million. It's like
I understand that though. That's what
the Blue
my
Jays
point.
I think they're $200 million spenders, so that puts them in the top.
But there's
third.
there's a
the
big
A's.
difference.
The A's have like
it's like
right,
some of the other teams.
Right, but the
Yankees
money
spent just
doesn't
as
really
much
have that
last
much
year.
to do with it because Toronto, it was in the World Series.
Okay, when's the last time they've done it though? 1993.
Right.
That's what does it. The money makes you more consistent in the
money,
market.
sure, the money
Every
makes
year.
you more consistent. But
And the Dodgers have Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman. You have to be able to pay all those guys, otherwise you can't keep them together.
Those aren't even the guys that won it for him.
And they can pay. Yeah, shout out Kike. Who's the other guy? Rojas.
Whoever was batting 9
Will Smith.
Rojas. Will Smith. Dude,
Yeah,
I saw
without facial hair.
crazy stat here. Will Smith. Somebody named Will Smith has won
6 years in a row.
6 years in a row.
Yep.
It's been like 3 different people named Will Smith in the MLB.
I'm gonna change my name.
Different teams.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
That's crazy. The guy went from slapping people on the Oscar stage to winning World Series.
Can we throw that up there?
championships.
What a change in direction in your life.
That was a clutch home run by that Will Smith guy.
He de-aged too.
All the way from Bel Air.
But my point is it's not all about the money. Like you still got to play.
You still got to
And
play.
and I think it's tough because you have the cost of living in California is significantly more than any of these other states.
Shout out Gavin.
Right?
Yes.
What a great
And the
city.
taxes. The taxes, like how much are these players actually getting? Like I understand the salary cap, like it makes sense, but like at the end of the day, they pay the most. Those players pay the most taxes, so like their take home might actually be comparable.
No, I couldn't disagree
Shohei
more.
makes so much money. I think he just got in a scandal where I don't even think he knew the money was gone because his interpreter took the money.
translator,
Yeah, his
right?
translator took the money. I think
Dude.
he makes so much he didn't even know.
His contract is like $500 million.
Yeah, what about
700.
Yamamoto?
Hey,
$300
that dude
MVP.
was goated.
MVP.
MVP.
That's crazy. He threw like 3 of the 7 games, or maybe 4 of the 7
He
games.
pitched almost a
Complete
7
game,
innings.
game
Yeah.
2,
Gem,
pitched
bullpen,
7
gem.
in game 6.
And then game 7.
Yeah.
Dude
So,
doesn't speak a lick of English, but man,
Actually,
I know
no.
that.
He did address the Dodgers World Series like parade.
no, that was Ohtani.
No, it was Yamamoto.
He spoke English.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like
it
to see that one.
What do you
wasn't-
say? Thank you.
It wasn't great. He
I
was
saw
like,
Ohtani
it was like, yeah, I'd love to thank you to the Dodgers
and next
we,
year.
and we love LA. And obviously, I mean, he probably memorized just a few words.
Yeah, I saw the one
That's
of Ohtani.
awesome.
He's like, "We come back next year," and everyone was like, "Those like 3 words."
What? That's hilarious. So what makes Yamamoto so good, so dominant?
Splitter.
Dude, did you see the video of him trying to lift up the trophy? He could barely lift it up. He's not that strong, but he's so.
He's like 5'6".
I know, and he was like, won the MVP, and he could barely lift it up. He's not strong, he's not big, but he utilizes his body so well, and he's very flexible.
What makes him so tough to hit off of is the way that he can just dial up the amount of pitches that he has. So, like for example, the reason why he's going these complete games, in my opinion, is that he can just mix up like the type of pitches that he throws. So like when you face him the first at bat, you might get fastball, curveball, maybe 1 splitter. And then you come back around again, and you get a whole chain. He's got like 9 pitches.
Yeah, I think he's
Does
got.
he actually?
I think he has
Yes.
like 6, like actual.
He's
pitches.
got insane amount of pitches. So then you don't even see those pitches your next at bat. So then you're seeing all splitter,
Yeah.
curveball, and then change up.
And then you flip the changeup. How you doing?
the splitter though moves what?
Yeah, and then he's got like a 12-6 curveball,
6
slider,
feet.
cutter, 2-seam sinker. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's genetics I will have no relation to in my body. I've got no idea what that feels like to be able to throw that hard
Pretty cool.
or move like that. The flexibility and torque you got to be able to
Yeah.
generate. As what is he, 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, dude can move his body.
Have you guys ever had to try to hit a splitter?
I threw one.
No.
I think nasty.
Do you guys ever play like Wii Sports, the baseball
Oh
game?
yeah, it's the hardest pitch to hit.
Isn't the
Just
splitter the
drops.
one that you literally
Yeah.
can't hit?
Yeah.
Especially when
That's
that,
the one that is, if you just leave it, it's a ball.
Yeah, it's automatically.
especially when
you can't hit
the
it.
guy in the Wii, the bald black guy's throwing it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's nasty.
Oh,
I can't remember his name, but he's got.
Matt. It's Matt.
Matt.
It's
Like,
Matt.
I can't remember. I just remember what he looks like. Maybe we can throw it up.
So
Terrifies
what about
me.
Ohtani?
I think he's the best player of all time ever.
So why are you so quick to say that?
So that game against the Brewers, this is
How long has he been in the How long has he been in the MLB?
Like
you
6
can't even
years.
say that.
8 years.
Dude, they were comparing him to Babe Ruth because Babe Ruth was a 2-way.
Yeah.
They said Babe Ruth 2-wayed for like a year and a half. He's been doing it for 6 years and he throws 100.
Okay.
It's not even a comparable.
History of Shohei. He's born 1994 in Oshu, Japan. Debuted in the MLB in 2018. Okay. His accolades: he's 3-time MVP, Rookie of the Year, 5-time All-Star, 3-time Silver Slugger, and how many championships? 3?
2.
2.
Two.
Okay.
I mean, he was
Where
on
was
the
he at?
Angels.
He was. Yeah, he was on the Angels.
Can't,
On the
Mike
Angels.
Trout's not even a real baseball
But he was still.
team.
He was still. Tell that to Mike Trout, buddy.
Dude, I think
That's the little
basically
brother
the
of LA.
Angels are like the dot. Like, it shouldn't even be like a real team.
They should sell it.
Like, it's not even a real baseball team in my
So
opinion.
his contract
It's a
was
feeder to the
$700
Dodgers.
million. $700 million.
With the Dodgers.
That's close to $1 billion.
Yeah, that's
How math
crazy.
works.
That's
Yes.
one player, and you said
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
about the money. What?
I'm saying, like, as far as getting to the World Series, like,
What's the question? That's a good question, but what's the question?
I'm talking about I said that the money doesn't really matter that much. But like,
I think it's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
as far as sure, you can get the best players, but at the end of the day, like you got to have camaraderie. Like, it's not the end all be all. Like,
Look at the Yankees.
Look at the Yankees. They've got a really high
Yeah,
salary
they're just
cap,
curves.
and they just
No,
They're
they're
just curves.
choke.
terrible.
Except Judge did show
2
up
years
this
ago.
year.
Yeah, it
2
showed
years
up
ago,
to
the
lose.
Mets had a $375 million payroll.
Mets? The
2
Mets
years
didn't even make
ago.
the playoffs.
And they sold at the deadline.
They
They,
showed
Yeah.
up Brad.
sold
It's true.
DeGrom and Scherzer.
You make a good point.
There's a chart of like where you see teams throughout the year and how they bounce around like first, second, third place in the league, and the Mets, like he said, so much money.
They always choke.
and then at the end, in like the last month, all the way down.
all the way down. But that's my point. Like you still got to play ball. Like, and you still got to have camaraderie. You got to win when it matters. That's the hardest thing to do is win when it matters.
Get the hits when it matters.
Get the hits when it matters. So like at the end of the day, like the salaries, like getting the best players are it's important as far as getting the best players. But like sometimes, if you watch, the Olympics, sometimes don't really mesh that well. Like having really good players don't really mesh that well.
That's true.
Because everybody wants to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
But those are all-stars. And it's all about I agree with you, but it's also about the percentages, because what are the odds that a team that bats 120 is going to win the World Series?
Well, yeah, I mean,
or even, you know, because all those guys are paid that much money because they're that good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And teams like the Oakland A's can't afford that many of those good players. Therefore, their statistics of winning that many games is not.
So even if
likely.
you have a stacked roster,
Great movie.
So even if you have
great movie,
fantastic movie.
So somebody
Brad
like the
Pitt?
Mets that has a huge,
Brad Pitt?
like they might not do well, but it's like the odds are, you know, eventually they'll break through because they can pay, you know, good players more money. But you still got to play ball. You're right. Speaking of playing ball, we got to talk about the Game 7. I think Toronto choked.
Wait. Can we talk about Game 6 in the World Series?
Crazy.
Veggie before that?
Crazy.
Is that the 21 inning or 18 inning?
That was
one?
even before that.
That was Game 5.
Game 3.
I think it was like 3 or 4.
Game 3.
Game 3 maybe.
They said those were some of the best games ever. Those were really good.
Well, you saw the wedgie.
World Series.
Yeah,
the World Series wedgie.
That is crazy. Did you see the video of the guy trying to get it stuck? He was throwing it at the wall.
Yeah, he's like trying to get it stuck. From like a foot away, and he can't. Like he's throwing it hard, and you can't get it stuck.
The chance.
Yeah, could be rigged.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Hey, that's a real thing. Pete Rose
wedged it.
We might
Rose.
Launch an investigation.
It's pretty crazy.
Cash Patel, look into it. But like the chances of that happening is insane.
Because then it was a ground rule double, and they didn't end up scoring.
Because it was runner on first, and the guy didn't score.
And that was like the bottom of the 8th or something.
But great play by the center fielder to throw his hands up and not go touch it.
Yeah, so what happens if you touch it?
Live ball.
It's a live ball.
Did you see Kike though? So that center fielder, Kike did it first. Veteran.
I don't think he was looking at him though.
Oh, I don't know. I just know Kike threw it up first, and then the guy was like, "Okay."
That's true. Yeah.
But the odds of that happening,
I believe that guy came in to play defense also off the bench.
The center fielder.
Yeah.
Is it the same guy who made the catch?
No,
that was a different guy.
What?
So that is also that was Game 7, right?
That was ball game. There's about 5 chances.
We got to talk about Isaiah Connor for Leffa or whatever on third base. When they got him out at home, that was to win the game.
Yes, and he
Miguel Rojas.
He didn't have a slide. I think if he either won,
I got a video
runs
of that.
through,
he didn't have a good secondary. He didn't have a good lead, a good secondary, and he slid home, and he was barely out.
I think
it cost him the game.
I want to show this to you, and then I do want to talk about that.
There wasn't a bigger play in the entire MLB season than this play by Miguel Rojas to get IKF out at home. And this could be the biggest what-if for Blue Jays fans, because when Yamamoto is throwing
great play.
it appears IKF
but what is he
almost
doing?
glued to third base when you're running on contact here. This was at contact, so he wasn't taking his secondary lead. All he needed is one extra step, and the secondary
he didn't secondary.
Terrible secondary.
He should have just ran through.
This is the play that
it's a great play.
Haunting Toronto the most when looking back.
That guy literally saved them.
So that's the guy who hit the bomb to tie it.
Yes,
for defense. He was in for defense.
Yep. That play was crazy all around.
So think about that. All of that had to go wrong for them not to score that. He had a terrible leadoff, bad secondary, and he slid, and he was safe, or he was out by like.
I think if he doesn't slide, he beats it. If he slides head first, he probably beats it.
Yes.
But and if he gets a secondary, he beats it.
So
any one of those.
So I want to talk to you guys about the secondary because. How many outs were there? 1 out?
Yeah.
1 out?
So you can't get doubled off.
You cannot get doubled off. So
did you see where the third baseman was playing?
Yes, I did. He was in.
But I think he's like 6 feet off the bag.
Right, but you cannot. You have to be equal or lesser than the third baseman.
I still don't think he was far enough.
At all times, because if something happens where because it was a lefty, right? What was the batter?
I think it was a
lefty.
I think it was a lefty.
Yamamoto's righty.
That had just happened where the lefty sliced the ball right to the third baseman, and you get doubled off. You cannot make the out at third base.
There wasn't a guy on third when he was slashing though.
I know, but the point is that the ball can get hit to the third baseman as a lefty. That was my point. Like you cannot make an out on third base right there.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying
still got to be a better secondary in my head.
I have a proposal. You want me to? Okay, so kind of disagree with that. Plain statistics, okay? What are the was it a righty or lefty?
I think it was
I don't know.
A lefty.
I mean, we can. I don't know.
It was a lefty
Lefty
hitter.
batter, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a lefty hitter.
I mean, what are the ways you get doubled off? Hits at the third base.
Yeah, he hits at the third base.
Who else? Maybe the pitcher.
No,
Maybe
but
the
if-
pitcher.
On a line though, it'd have to be in the air.
Either wherever it's hit, you have to be attentive to where it goes. You have to freeze on a line drive. You have to freeze, but you can get a good secondary.
Yes.
You just have to freeze.
So what position do you get doubled off? I think only third.
First. If it hits a piss rod to first,
If he hits a piss rod,
and you're like, oh.
So I'm gonna make a correction because it's never freeze on a line drive. It's always back on a line drive. It never freeze.
Never go forward on a line. What are you talking about here?
I said never freeze. It's always back.
Okay, it's freeze or back.
It's back on a line drive, never freeze. Fun fact: when our coach made that into a rule, so that was our squeeze play. When our coach would say freeze on a line, we would run a squeeze. Sorry,
that was a sign.
That was a
Ballsy.
verbal. It was a verbal cue,
Okay.
but because it's intentionally wrong.
Who, Porter?
Maybe.
Greatest
I don't want to give.
So, back to what we were talking about with getting lined off. You know, they say play the statistics. What is this? What are the statistics that the ball goes anywhere else besides those two line drives to those two spots? What are the odds?
I don't know.
It's gotta
What are the? That's a
It's
baseball.
got to be high.
You just never know.
You never know, but
it's like when the defense is back and they say you just can't ground out to the pitcher.
I know, but if you could win a World Series by getting one step on your secondary, and the only way you get doubled off is if he hits a piss rod down the line left or right, as a manager, I'm taking the chance.
Yeah, I think he either needed to have a bigger lead and not a big secondary, or have that lead with a better one of those.
That's a better argument.
One of those
That's a
needed to
better
happen
argument.
because you can't have both, and you
Yeah.
can't slide like an idiot into home plate.
Yeah, that's a better. Take.
One of the I think that's fair. One of those needed to happen. He needed to have a better lead and not a good secondary, or a better secondary.
Yeah, but if you get doubled off, I feel like you just got to tip your cap.
Yeah.
Like if you hit a line drive on a good barrel you just got to
I don't
tip
know.
your cap. You're gonna get out. Like
Yeah,
and
Tip your
in that
cap.
situation, there's no outs, so you might as well get a bigger lead.
you
Because
think
win
there
the
was-
World Series if you go home and
it was
score.
the
if you
bottom
get
of the
doubled
ninth, I
off,
think.
you're only at 2 outs, so you still have a chance. You still got a guy on second.
I
You still
understand.
got a guy
Yeah.
in scoring position.
I thought I'd have to watch it again, but based on where the third baseman was playing, because he's got to come back to the bag if he's in.
Yes.
But if he's playing back, you can't get a big lead if he's back.
How many outs is there?
What?
If
No,
he's
it's
like,
infield in because they're gonna win
Infield
the game.
in. Yeah, if he hits
Yeah.
it right to him, he can fall on.
I
the
thought
back.
he was like, I thought it was from like
No,
here to
he's
there.
he's right. He's right there. He's standing on the grass.
Yeah, but you can't score there on a ground ball. I don't think. Right? Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah,
He's too
that's
far back to score on a ground ball.
that's what I'm saying. Like your secondary can't be further than the distance of the third baseman from the bag.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But that's why I said his take is good, because you either have to shorten your primary and have a better secondary, or
It's third base. The primary is already short, right?
yes.
So that means you got to get a big-ish secondary. You have to be able to score on a ground ball. Let's
Yeah.
settle with that, right?
It's just
You have
it's a
to be
tough,
able to. That's a great play,
yeah,
but you can't slide feet first.
definitely
be
can't.
With
slide
your
ahead.
heel
I'm-
up.
I'm-
His
I'm-
heel was up.
Anybody that's
I'm-
watched sports science know that's slower. I mean,
I'm more
You
okay
gotta
with
run all the way through,
critiquing.
because it's a force play. It's not a tag play.
yeah. So you should. That's what they're saying. You should
gotta
run
run all the
through
way
it. You
through.
should run
Yeah.
through the bag. Technically, it's
Yeah.
quicker.
I'm more okay with critiquing the slide than I am the lead off. In my
yeah.
opinion.
I got another point. I don't remember seeing this, but to get in that scenario. Oh, actually, it was in the later innings when you know how Mookie doubled him off to end the game.
Yes.
They bunted that guy to third.
Yes.
I'm a big
I
fan of
liked
the
it.
bunt, but everyone was like, "Why
It's
would you give up?
underutilized.
You have 3 outs."
They were losing. They were down by one.
So in that scenario, you wouldn't bunt, would you?
I would bunt.
You're trying to play for one run.
Unless you want to go home.
Yeah, everyone was all over them in the comments, but they bunted him from second to third with 1 out, and they were like, "Why would you bunt?
Why do you bunt? Because
You need to get
the
one."
percentages of
So
scoring
so
from
there was
third are-
1 out,
Mm-hmm.
runner on second, and people were saying that they want him to bunt, so give himself up. So
No,
you're
he
hitting
did
Nobody
bunt.
out.
Nobody
There
out.
was
nobody out.
He bunted him
Okay.
to third.
Okay.
Which
Vlad
I
hit
think
a
is
double.
Yeah,
to lead it
lead
off.
off double, and they were down 1. But it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, they scored the run.
No,
and that's how they tied the game. Yes,
No. This was the last inning. The Dodgers were winning after Will Smith went yaya, and they doubled off Alejandro Kirk to win the World Series.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand the double play, but you're talking about Vladdy bunting.
No.
Vladdy was on second and he
hit a
bunted him
double.
over.
He hit a double, and
Vladdy
they
hit
got him to
double,
third, but they didn't get him in.
I was watching the game.
I'm pretty
That's how
sure.
they scored the tying run. Vladimir Guerrero scored.
I'm not looking this up, so you guys need to figure it out.
It doesn't really matter.
I thought they were saying he didn't end up scoring, but
At the end of I think they wanted him not to bunt because they wanted to score more and win the game with no outs.
No way. They were down. You got to at least get even, right?
yeah, you got to get even.
That's our point.
Yeah,
That's why we're saying bunt.
I think
Yeah.
I think also if you're the catcher, you got to be able to have a harder 90 than that.
Who, Kirk?
Alejandro Kirk looks like an absolute mini fridge.
Looks like Wario from
Dude, we got to have some conditioning.
From Clash Royale.
Yeah, I mean the season gets long, but you got to be doing some wind sprints. That's pitiful. Dude's like 5'2".
Jose Altuve with like an extra 75 pounds.
Yeah, disgraceful.
Another thing we got to talk about was the defense. The defense throughout the entire World Series was great, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
You have so many key plays. You think about the dive from the center fielder. I believe it was in Game 7 where he
Yes, it
dove.
was.
Tommy Edman at second base, a couple games earlier.
The throw from Kike to double him off. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
When he goes
Forward
behind
baseman.
Freddie and he fires a laser to the
Yes,
third.
that-
and
no,
he's got,
That was Vladdy. Vladimir
goes-
Guerrero made the play at first base.
Yeah,
Tommy Edman was the one who.
Oh, when he slid behind him?
Yeah, when
Yes.
he went behind Freddie.
I saw that.
He
Yeah.
lasered it all the way over to.
Yes, great play.
Yeah, I think it was Bo Bichette running because.
He can't run.
Yeah, he can't run.
yeah.
The catch, where Kike was going to basket catch him, and the center fielder trucked him.
That was a special play because he had just came in off the bench.
Did you see Kike's reaction? So if you watch that clip, it almost looks like he's hurt because they kind of run into each other. But the guy breaks it down in the video. He thinks they just lost the World Series because that would have lost him the game. He runs into him and he doesn't. He thinks the ball drops and he just lays on the ground like this. But he did end up catching it. You got to watch it.
I thought it was because he was hurt.
No, yeah, it looks like live. It was like, oh, he just got trucked. He's hurt. But he thought like he
No
saw
way he's
him.
gonna catch
He was
it.
like, dude, we just lost the World Series.
Oh man, so he's just in a ball.
Maybe
just
we could throw that up because he literally. It looks like he gets trucked and he's laying on the ground. But the guy was like, the reason he did that is like we just lost, which is, I mean, true.
All right, we'll leave a little bit of time to pull that up for you, but.
No, it was a great World Series. Maybe one of the best we've seen.
They say best ever. Full series, full Game 7.
First Game 7 since 2019. It said.
Really, dude. The Blue Jays were scrappy and they
Should have won.
They should have won that, dude.
They had their chances.
They had better pitching staff.
Oh, dude, they played. They just played better. They choked when it mattered, though.
Every base running, maybe. Fielding.
They got doubled off to lose that Game 6 from Kike.
That looked rigged.
What is he
They
doing?
looked rigged.
What is he doing? Dude, it's
Who
rigged.
does that?
I think it's rigged.
He just hit a double off the wall, and now he's just at third base when the guy's catching it.
AI rigged. One of the two. Whatever, dude.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's talk about how difficult and uncommon it is to two-way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why is this so hard? Why is it not seen?
Okay, I mean, as somebody that two-wayed, if you want me to start, I can.
Go ahead.
Like, I would play the outfield. Obviously, Shohei's pitching, but he doesn't play the field, but he hits. I would play the outfield and then have to go throw a bullpen after taking in and out and chucking balls across the outfield. It was just, like, very demanding on your body, obviously. You kind of saw that with Shohei. I think he was that game where it went 18 innings, he was just dog-tired, and then he had to pitch the next day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just demanding on your body. I think he's had, like, 2 UCL surgeries, so, I mean...
Yeah, he's had Tommy John twice.
Yeah, so you see
Shohei
that.
has?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude's
'cause he
still
had
throwing
it
100.
early with the Angels, and then he just had it when he signed with the Dodgers, so he couldn't pitch, but
Yeah,
he
he was
still
just
hit,
hitting.
and he won MVP as a DH.
That's crazy.
Which
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
never
crazy.
been done before.
That's crazy.
So-
But I think a lot of people come back throwing harder when you
do. I think it's because the tendon.
I should have
because
tried
you take it from your.
Yeah, it's stronger than your actual UCL.
I should have let mine snap. Dang it.
In the Brewers series, he hit 3 bombs in a game and then struck out 10 guys.
They say it's the best game ever played. I have to agree.
Statistically, yeah.
That's
That's
unbelievable.
crazy.
He got on base 9 times in that 18-inning game in the World Series.
They intentionally walked him like 5
He was
times.
the first guy. Only 3 players in World Series history have gotten like, I think it was 4 extra base hits in a game. He had 2 homers and 2 doubles.
Yeah.
And then they intentionally walked him 5 times.
That's insane.
Within the next 9
That's
innings.
insane. Yeah, I think it's impressive because like somebody can pitch and hit and be like decent at both, but the fact that he's exceptional at both is just like
it's pretty special.
It's special to watch.
Yeah, I'm just looking up real quick if there are any other players in the MLB that two-way.
Babe Ruth was the one they talk about, but the thing that's different is I think he like chose one. Like he did both, but I think he's like
two-wayed for 2 years.
Exactly. He's like, I'm gonna go hit or I'm gonna go pitch.
And he was like a fat piece of bacon. I mean,
yeah, bro. But he hit swamp donkeys. Like,
who are you talking about?
Babe Ruth.
He was slamming brewskis and cigars and hot dogs in the dugout.
Honestly, I need to see some film.
Have you seen
I'm not buying it.
The Shane Gillis of Old Curly.
Old Curly. That's a goated.
That's great.
What a great institution.
Yeah, so there's a couple. Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, we probably don't know who they are. Like they're
Royals
probably
legend right there.
Jared Walsh, Brendan McKay.
Oh, that guy was good.
Yeah, he's really good.
That guy go to Louisville, I think.
Zach Greinke. Little known fact.
So you can't.
Hey, what about Madison Bumgarner?
Zach Greinke's not on here.
No, I mean, well, it was when the pitcher rule was
pitchers
still in the
had to
league.
hit.
He was a pretty decent hitter.
Wasn't Madison Bumgarner a really good hitter too?
I know Zach Greinke was. Zach Greinke would. I mean, he would pitch.
What about Bartolo
I
Colon?
was just gonna say that. Dude, he hit some piss rods.
Bartolo.
Trevor Bauer, I think, could hit kind of good. That's funny.
So should we bring back the pitcher
No,
having to hit
that
rule?
was so
I think
stupid.
We should.
It was honestly the thing is it was only in one league, right?
It was only in the NL. That's kind of what.
That's the dumbest thing.
It was
ever.
kind of comedy.
I think they should bring it back because
I like it.
Baseball had a lot of things that made it unique. Like
Yes.
for instance, the All-Star game used to if you won that used to be whatever league got home field advantage, and that gives it something to play for.
That is cool. I like that.
They should bring that back. Now it's just based off of record.
But dude, that's like putting like a D lineman at quarterback and it being a real football game. That's just stupid. I feel like
They did that. Alabama did that with Proctor
at the goal line, right?
That's football.
I mean, imagine a D lineman dropping back the pass.
no guts, no glory.
I think it was the right.
They should bring back what makes baseball unique. The All-Star determines home field advantage. The pitcher coming back to hit in the NL only.
That's
Steroids.
strategy.
Steroids?
Yeah,
strategy. Yeah.
I think that should be allowed.
Baseball is 90% mental, and when you put the pitcher, I mean that's just a mental part of the game. They obviously don't need to excel, but I mean all you have to do is just sometimes. I mean Luis Ariz has the slowest bat swing speed in the league, and he gets more hits. And he gets more hits than everybody because he just slaps the ball.
Yeah,
and everyone talks about like, oh, home runs. Well,
it's a good point, Joner.
He gets like 150 singles a year.
Yeah, he does.
It's a good question.
He nearly hit 400.
I didn't know he had the slowest bat speed. That's kind of funny.
It's like 66 miles an hour.
What a coincidence.
What is a good bat speed?
I think the average is 70, probably 2 or 3. If you ever get a chance to look it up on like Baseball Savant, I look it up when I'm bored at work.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun to like look at. Like
got the stats.
I'm a stat nerd.
Stats
like
guy.
Stanton, he's got the hardest swing in the league.
Dude, that looks like
his
it hurts.
average swing is like 80 and a half miles an hour.
That's funny.
Juan Soto's up there too.
Dude, I
Judge.
swear Vladimir Guerrero would hit every single ball like 115 in the World Series.
Yeah.
Like even right at people.
His hand speed's insane.
Vladdy. Yes, sir.
It looks like he's not swinging hard, but like this motion right here, he just looked like he was flicking it and
That's what it looks like when Aaron Judge swings because he's huge.
Yeah,
he's just a donkey.
And then like when he like launches one and like the way like he swings his bat, you're like, did he just even try on that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
it looked like he
it looked
just
like he's trying.
swung like as like a practice swing.
He's a donkey.
He's a donkey. But yeah, this
swamp
was
donkeys.
this was just an awesome World Series in my opinion, from start to finish. The post game presser, you got Derek Jeter, A-Rod, and David Ortiz
Big
sitting
Papi.
at a table.
Papi.
It's like people, these kids nowadays who are watching, they don't even realize who's sitting there, like doing the post game for the World Series. Like
legends.
Those are legends.
Legends.
And their enemies, like
what, B?
Did you
Boston
see,
and New York.
Did you see the one where New York lost because they're all New York guys? And he going, the Yankee lose. That was funny.
Ortiz said that?
No, the dude from Toronto. You guys
No.
didn't see that?
No.
Pull the clip up.
What is
All
it?
right,
They're all Spanish.
Is it
and
Guerrero?
they're it's Vladdy, yeah.
Guerrero.
And
I
he's-
know he's
talking to
he
Poppy,
hates
and
him.
he's like, you beat them, and he
love
goes, he's like getting
The Yankees
champagne
lose.
poured on him, and he's like, guess what? The Yankee lose, and Big Poppy goes crazy because they're all New York guys with him. And Red Sox. And he says, say it again.
What do I
The Yankee lose.
You don't have to play it. We'll throw it up though.
Yankee lose.
Is that it?
I mean, you gotta show the yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I hadn't seen that.
Yankees
That's
lose.
funny.
Oh, they got Derek Jeter up there watching. Oh man, A-Rod.
Largest collection of studs ever assembled.
That's crazy. And then want to finish off with this one thing. Clayton Kershaw, he's retiring. Stud.
Pre-ballot Hall of Famer.
Dude, did you see the video of him in the dugout?
It's hilarious.
Or in the locker room? The barrel.
It's an absolute honor to be in this clubhouse with you guys. I love every single one of you. I can't imagine a better way to go out than to pop out with this group of guys.
Dude looks like mashed potatoes.
My dad says that he follows like a Twitter account that posts athletes who will profess Christ, and apparently Clayton Kershaw is like a big believer.
Oh yeah, yeah. He put something on his hat.
Yeah,
they all had the. There's quite a few on the Dodgers. I think they made him wear like the LGBTQ hats.
Gay.
Have you seen that?
It's ringing a bell, but I haven't seen it.
Jeez. But they all put like a Bible verse on their hats. Pretty cool.
That's good. I wish these leagues would just stop pushing that political stuff on their players. Like, just
yeah.
That's
Some
what the
players will
NBA
stand
did,
up,
and now the NBA pretty much ran itself out of business in the United States. Like, please, all these other MLB, NHL, whoever, just quit doing this crap.
Yeah, I think they should let the players do whatever they want. You should be able to wear whatever you want, say whatever you want, pretty much.
Free speech.
Except underground poker games, I think everything should be fair.
I agree.
Jaron Duran should not be punished for calling a fan a certain quote-unquote homophobic slur.
What a gay boy. No, yeah. I mean, I saw nothing wrong with that, but maybe we probably shouldn't put the clip up of that, but
that's fine. It might make it up.
Free speech.
It was hilarious.
Free speech, but you guys got anything else?
No. Joner, thanks for being here, brother.
Yeah, thanks, Joner.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, hey, you might have to become a regular. I thought that was great. Leave your comments
if
down
you want to be on the pod, you got to earn
like
it.
me? Do you comment if you guys like me?
Yeah. If you like Jonah,
if you like the feet.
Yeah.
If you like Jonah, let us know. If you don't like Jonah, let us know.
Please.
Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want. Please leave us some potential topics in the comments for our next podcast, because we want to hear from you guys and hear your takes on what you guys like to hear, what you guys want us to talk about. Let us know, and we'll bring it up and we'll put our little just because twist on it. You guys got anything else?
Let's ride.
Nope. Check out Hammer Hands.
Yes, sir.
Put your hacks in. Let's ride.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.